Welcome to Free-to-Play Exposé! In this episode, Chronicle RuneScape Legends.
Hey guys, it's BearInABackpack. Today we're going to be looking at Chronicle RuneScape Legends. So without further ado, let's just dive right into it. So it's a card-based game similar to Hearthstone, but I would not say it's exactly the same at all. It has very different game mechanics that you'll see very quickly. So for the purposes of illustration, I'm going to go right into playing just a solo battle against a computer player. So let's see. So you have a couple different options for who you can play against. You can play against Arian the Mage, the Raptor, the Tank, Venescula, the Vampire, Ozon, the Thief, and Linza the Blacksmith. So I'm actually going to be playing as Linza, so I'm going to go against... Let's go against Ozon. So all these different characters are kind of like... They have their own personalities. So not only do they, behave in a certain way, but their actual decks that you use have certain cards that are built to help them out specifically. Like, they all have their own playstyle. So for instance, the character I'm playing as, Linza, she is heavily built around using weapons. And in the game, you use weapons to give you more attack power, but they do degrade. However, so for instance, I can use a weapon after I beat this guy, the Barbarian Warrior. Down here it says 2-3, right? So that means if I beat him, I get a weapon that will do 2 extra damage on top of my base, which you start it with 2. And it has 3 durability, so you can use it on 3 cards before it breaks. Then this next card, Barrel Chest, if I beat him, my weapon gets an additional 2 damage and 2 more durability. But instead of getting heavy into what, the card details, let's just start it. It'll make more sense as we play. So right now I need to decide what cards I want to get rid of in my hand. Kind of a tough one. I think I'm going to get rid of Pulverize because, this card, so it says deal damage to rival equal to your weapon attack times 2. And then you remove 3 weapon attack. Right in the start, it's not a great option because you'll end up... Well, you kind of have to have a weapon first. If you don't have a weapon, it's not going to work out too well. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then everything else actually is pretty good, so I'm going to confirm that. So this allows me to mulligan 1 card, so I get to draw 1 in place of it. So I got the Dragon Longsword, which is a 5-3. It's really good, but it requires a lot of gold. That's what this number in the top left is. So if you notice, these cards all have gold values at the bottom. So if I beat the Skeleton Warrior, I get 3 gold. So the stuff on the bottom is what you get from fighting them. The stuff on the top, at least for the red cards, is either what you have to spend for them or what the attack power of the card is, the fire emblem here, and the health of the monster. So the basic idea is for each chapter and each level or competition is split into 5 chapters. So what I'm trying to do is figure out what cards I want to play so that I can gain power and be able to defeat Ozon, and sometimes you attack him directly. But we'll get into that as we go. So to start off, I think, since I'm only doing 2 damage, I want to start by maybe doing the Skeleton Warrior. That'll get me some money. And then maybe... actually, I'm going to do the Barbarian Warrior, because after I beat him, I'll be more powerful, then I won't have to take damage. If you fail to kill the enemy, you will take damage. So if I get this, I'll take damage from that, but I'll be much stronger, so I can one-hit the Skeleton Warrior after that. So I'm going to do that, and then I think I'm going to add 1-1. And then by that point, so that'll give me 2 additional, that'll be 4, and then 5. So we'll beat Barrel Chest, and then we'll add to my weapon durability. So once you have your move set, you can then hit play, and then it goes into this. So you get to see your enemy player fighting in the background, and your cards can do damage to each other, or other effects as you play. And the whole time you're either trying to defeat them before you get to the final part of the chapters, or be so strong that when you do reach there, you can beat them in one-on-one combat. So the card he just did, what gave him the ability to draw 2 additional cards, but cost him 2 life for it. Alright, so I'm going to move on to my next card. So now I'm doing 5 damage, so I should be able to beat him in 1 hit. Yep, got it. So now my weapon's doing 2 more additional damage and has 2 more durability. And now since I paid 2 gold, it has 3 more durability. So I've actually got a really, really powerful weapon right now. So I have to be careful not to use other cards that give me weapons because they'll undo that and I'll actually switch weapons and lose power from that. So what you just saw is us transitioning to the next chapter. So what we need to do here is figure out what cards are going to help me the most here. So, as I was saying about card effects, right? So, if I were to use Pulverize now, it says deal damage to rival equal to your weapon attack times 2. I'm currently doing 5 damage, which means I do 10 direct damage to Ozan, who only has 27 health left. However, it removes 3 weapon attack. Now, since Ozan isn't usually a big defense player, right? He doesn't have any shields, it'll hit his health directly. And actually, right now, since I have the ability to get this longsword later, I think I'm going to do that. So I'll do 10 damage to him right off the bat, which is going to hurt him. It's going to bring him down to 17. So, let's see. Okay, so after I pulverize... Okay, so I'm going to lose 3. Let's go the Rock Breaker. I'll get some more weapon damage back, and actually some durability. And then we're going to get some money. And yeah, then we'll get my attack back. It'll be fine. It'll be a good round, hopefully. Okay, so he's drawing a card by killing the Imp. Then I'm going to see how much damage I can do with my Pulverize here. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. What's he do? That just gives him some money. So, as I was talking about each player having their own playstyle, Ozan tends to collect a lot of money, and he uses money to be able to buy his cards and do his attacks and use abilities. So a lot of his cards are based around money. Mine are built around, like I said, weapons and durability and things like that. That's where I strive. Alright, on to Chapter 3. Alright, so I've got a lot of White Wolves, so if I need more cards, these will come in handy, but I lose 2 health no matter what I do every time I use one. So, I've got 2 gold, so theoretically, if I do this, then this, then this, and then end with this guy, that'll do pretty well. So I'll gain 3 health, but I'm going to lose 4, so I'm going to net loss of 1 to hopefully be a little stronger by the time we reach Chapter 4. So let's go ahead and try this, and let's see how... Well, let's see if this works out for us. Okay, so Ozan's powering up with a weapon, so now he's up to 4 damage. And now I'm at 25 health and 8 damage. That's a lot of damage. There's actually an achievement for defeating one of the monsters in 1 hit. It has 9 health. So 1 more damage and I'll be able to one-shot it if I draw it in my deck. Ah, damn. So see, he just played a card where he takes 4 damage willingly, but it doubles his gold. So he went from 13 to 26. So he's definitely gearing up for something. I'm not sure what at this point. So now I have a whole bunch of extra cards. That'll really help in the next round. And some extra money. So hopefully I can get something for durability. Because now I'm down to only 2 durability left. Alright, let's see. So now I'm doing 6 damage. I can actually kill him. Yeah, alright. So, because I play Pulverize here, it does damage equal to twice my weapon attack. I'm doing 6 attack, that'll do 12 damage. Ozan only has 5 health left. So, I can actually kill him before we even reach the last chapter. So hopefully this works. I'm going to try that, but I am going to have a play ready just in case. So I'm going to lose 3 weapon attack. We'll do this, then this. Let's do Skeleton Warrior as the last one. Okay, fingers crossed, guys. This should kill him. Come on. Oh, he's gone. We got this. Ah, yeah, beautiful. Got him.
Yep.
Now, of course, that wasn't really that hard because, you know, he's a computer player. But it still feels nice. So, what this is showing here, at the end of the round, you get experience, right? So, as you level up, you unlock more cards and other different things, depending on, you know, it varies. Sometimes it's cards, sometimes it's, you know, little items and things like that. So, what this is saying is, as soon as I reach level 6, I'll get the card Minor Ancestor, which allows me to gain 2 weapon durability and draw a card. So, we're going to hit continue, and the next thing we're going to do, we're going to fight an online player, and you'll see how a little more of a challenge. Now, of course, I was playing against the easiest difficulty, and you get more and more difficulties as you go on. So there's silver and gold. The silver guys I've only beat 1 of so far. They actually are quite challenging. In bronze, you're playing against people who don't really have, like, super strong abilities. I mean, they all have the same decks, but it seems almost like their luck's a little better in silver, and I bet it's even fantastic in gold. So they'll just get the cards they really need exactly when they need them. So many times. It's really frustrating, but it's definitely quite the challenge. So we're going to go back, and we're going to try casual here. You know what? I just got to go with Linza. She's fantastic. I love the, like, weapon building aspect of her. Ooh, shit. Okay, so this will be interesting. So I'm playing against Manzi. Shout out to that guy. Alright, so it's Linza v. Linza. I love how the characters in the background just kind of like watching it intently, just like, alright, like, okay, I gotta strategize this way. And she's like, and you can see him like get affected, like when their character gets attacked. She's like, no! Yeah, it's great. Okay, so I gotta go fast because he's gonna try and figure out too. So, once again, we're gonna get rid of this. And I'd like to have this, but it's like saving it for a long time. You know, I am gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna take damage no matter what I do. Alright, we're gonna go with this hand. We're gonna get rid of that pulverize. Okay, that's not bad. Against Linza, the duel tournament may not be the best because you end up battling rival. So you notice how this card says strike rival. The Mage of Zamorak says strike. That means I can hit without her hitting back. Duel tournament, however, since it says battle, means I'll get hit. You know, we trade blows. So that's great if your enemy is only doing 2 damage and you're doing like 8. That's a net gain. But since I'm playing against Linza, odds are she's going to have a really strong weapon, so that may not be the best for me. Okay, so I'm going to start by playing the Barbarian Warrior, and then... yeah, I'm going to go to the Skeleton.
I must think fast.
And then I'm going to strike rival, and then remove weapon. Early in the game, I don't mind. So she already locked in her hand, that's why this counter's going up. And if I don't make my plays by the end of this, it'll start my turn for me, so I got to make sure I'm done. Alright, here we go. Okay, so she's actually doing the same thing as me. She's going to try and get weapons as quickly as possible. It's kind of fun playing against yourself, actually. Because it's like, oh, shit. Especially when they get, like, a better card draw, and you're like, god damn it. A lot of it's based on the card, so you can really get screwed. Interesting. She only played 1 card this round. Okay. I wonder what her play is. We'll have to see. Yeah. I played this game for a couple hours now. It's really fun from what I've played so far. I really, really enjoy it. I came into it expecting a Hearthstone clone, and you know what? It's not at all like that. It has some similar elements, but it's very different. And I really, really like it. Alright. So, what's the play here? Okay, so I've got 2 damage, 25 health. She's hurt a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to battle the Ice Warrior. I'm going to take some damage. And that will give me an additional attack. And then I can gain durability. No, I'm just going to take it to... ooh, I don't know. I'm going to save that. Because he does 8 damage, so I won't be able to kill him the first time. So I'm going to take 8 damage from that. I'm going to save that. We're going to try and draw some better cards. She's doing 4 damage. I don't want to battle her. Ah, okay. So then I can do that, and then I can attack him. Yeah, that'll be a good one, because then I'll have a really, really powerful sword. Okay, we're going to go with that. Let's see if this will work. So now we're just waiting on Manzi to figure out what she wants to do. Well, he or she. I'm not sure what the actual player is, but, you know, he, she, whoever. But Linza is who I'm playing against, of course. Okay, spend 1 equipment from your hand to gain 5 weapon attack. Oh, shit. Oh, man. She's up to 9 attacks. But she's only got it with 1 more attack. Ooh, I'm really worried that she has a strike or battle coming up. I bet that's what she's going for. Cabbage. Okay. Was not expecting cabbage. But cabbage it is. Okay. Ooh, I got some good ones. That pulverized one will come in handy. Oh, no. Yeah, that's probably what she's going for. She's probably going to try and do a pulverize, because with 9 damage, she's going to do 18 damage if she hits me with that. Man, this is the most powerful I've ever been. 11 damage. So if I can use my pulverize, I'm going to do 22 damage to her. I got to go for it, guys. I got to try and get... oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay. So right now, I don't have any money. Okay. We're going to go for it, all right? She's only got 17 health, so there's a pretty good chance this might work. I'm going to do Undead Warrior, and then I'm going to do Pulverize, and then we'll try to make some plays just in case that doesn't work. Alright. So theoretically, this Pulverize will kill her unless she heals. Oh, so tense. A lot of this game, you're just trying to plot against your opponent, trying to figure out, like, what she's going to play next, what possible things she could do. So, I mean, we clearly know that she's bulking up on her attack power. Now, for Linza, that's fairly normal. But because of that Pulverize card, I know that at some point, she's probably going to try and play that and do a ton of damage to me. Oh, she conceded. Nice. Nice. All right. A little less exciting than I was hoping for, but, you know, I'll take it. So, ooh, I got a new title. Awesome. Forger. Sweet. She just blows up in the background. Jesus.
Definitely a feeling I
Woo!
can get used to.
And I got some bronze for winning. So this is the non-premium currency, and you can still buy packs, and actually after this we'll show you what that means. Just card packs, you know. But buying platinum currency does let you buy more quicker, and it gets you some other things too. Ah, so close. I'm 35 experience away. Damn it. All right, maybe in the next battle. Not bad, not bad. So made it to the next level in smithing. Almost made it to the next level in magic. So there are some skilling things, and it mostly gets you titles and badges and things like that. So let's go to the store. So I have 1,200 bronze, and that's more than enough. Oh, copper. My bad. 1,200 copper. So as you can see here, there's different levels. If you want to buy a whole bunch of things at once, you got to use the premium currency, and it's really not too expensive. So like if we go to like buy platinum here, pull up the Steam thing. Yeah. So they have a starter pack going right now, so it's only $8.49 for 760 platinum ingots. That's enough for 12 booster packs. It really is. So you can get 12 booster packs right away. It's not too expensive, and, you know, whatever. If you want to buy some extra cards, you can. However, you can actually play and earn the copper, and you can still buy booster packs, just obviously a lot slower. So I have enough to buy one, so I'm going to buy one and show you kind of how that works. Buy. It's 1,000. You do get, like, maybe 75 to like 120, something like that, depending on how well you're doing and like what level you are. So it does take a while to get there, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's a little, you know, it's a few games over 10 to get one, so it's not bad. Woo! And the effects are really fun in this game. I really enjoy that too. Just kind of like a ah. All right, open pack. Let's see what I got. I like how it just sits there until you do things with it. It has a little like background in the... Oh, it's cool. Boop. Cards everywhere. Alright. Calphite Egg Chamber. Add 2 random Calphites to your hand. Okay. Remove 2 health from all demons in play. Oh, okay. I'm getting a lot for all. So the text up here is telling me which character it's for. So if it's all, it just means it applies to all characters. So Cave Slime, remove 3 health from next creature. Ooh, that could be good for some of those really strong guys. Watchtower Guard. Ooh, defense and attack. Not bad, not bad. Oh, and I got something for Raptor specifically. Spend 6 armor to kill your next creature. Okay, so for Raptor, just to explain this card a little better, he functions off building up armor and being really hard to kill because every attack he takes attacks his armor instead of his actual health. So because you're generally having a lot of armor at any one time, if you spend 6 armor, you're not really losing all that much, and it'll allow you to immediately kill the next creature, and that can come in handy very quickly. Alright, so not a bad draw. Not a bad draw. It's completely random, so you never know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not so much. So we're going to go back to the main menu, and before we end this episode, I'm just going to show you a little bit about kind of the customization options and, you know, a few things like that. Okay, so if you go here, you can see the levels of all your different warriors. My total level is 14, so that's just the sum of all your characters' levels. At 15, you unlock Dungeoneering, and I'm excited to see what that is. I haven't quite got to that yet, but I bet you it's interesting. So if we go back to our kind of stats page, so you can actually choose different backs for your cards, just kind of like a vanity thing. Doesn't really do anything, but it looks cool, you know. Like this one. Look at Magma, man. That looks awesome. But yeah, these cost premium currency, but you know, they're vanity items. It doesn't actually help you, so you know, whatever. If you want it, buy it. So you can see the global leaderboards, of course, and in, you know, they're kind of separated into seasons. And here you can see the different titles you unlock. So to unlock different titles, you just kind of accomplish like challenges. So like, you know, like this one, right? Kill 4 enemies in 1 chapter, taking no damage from them. Not too bad. Or have 5 base attack in 1 game. Not too hard, right? And you gain experience for doing so, and you can then unlock little titles. So for instance, I'm using Stable Hand. So if I go to smithing, so I've got Stable Hand, Metal Worker, Bronze Worker, Unrefined, Forger, Smithy. You know, you can keep earning all these, and you know, it's kind of just for fun. And you have different badges, right? So now I can have this guy. And I apparently got this by reaching level 3 in smithing? Maybe? Just says in this skill. Who knows? But it looks cool. So I have this like Stable Hand on fire with like a burning skull next to it. Looks sweet. Then, if you want to like customize your deck like with specific cards. Like some of those cards that said all, you can put them into any deck you want. And you can go up here to see each individual character. So for instance, Arian, or Ariane, I should say. There's the Raptor, Ozon, and his special cards. Got Linza and Venescula, right? And then you can actually sort them by creatures and support. It's really well laid out. It's easy to get around, and the hidden options are hidden yet easy to find. So like this, right? So you can sort by how many things, like how much gold they cost. If you pull this out, you can search for a specific card. Lots of those kind of things. And then you can create a new deck if you want. So, this has been a kind of brief glimpse at Chronicle RuneScape Legends. I hope this is insightful for you guys, and if you want to try it, you can go to Steam right now and pick it up. It's actually I think it's actually at the top of the list as this video is being made, as the top of the Steam free-to-plays. It's really good. I would recommend trying it. If you don't like it, hey, whatever. Delete it. Get something else. But if you do like it, good. That's what this was for. Alright. See you guys.